There we go. You should hear me now. Sorry about that. Like I was saying, my name is Mike. Welcome to my channel. Hey, Ellie. What's going on? Yep, welcome. I appreciate you joining. Like I said, my name is Mike. For those of you who have not been here before, I appreciate you coming. So for today's stream, I'm just going to be doing some gesture drawing. I like to do gesture drawings, and I also like to do character designs on the stream. One thing I will say, I'm not a professional artist. I'm an aspiring professional artist. I do want to do character design for a video game company at some point in time. And this is just like me documenting my journey to that process. Today will be a little bit shorter. Just because one, I'm exhausted, and two, I do have work in just a little while. But yeah. Happy Friday. Alright. So let me turn this on. Alright. I'm sorry, I'm very exhausted today. I have not been sleeping well, so you'll have to excuse me. I'm very sleepy. Alright, let's get going here. So the plan for today is we will be doing, like, I don't know, 15 gestures in about a half an hour. And then I'll wrap up. And as always, any questions, concerns you have, comments, things you feel like I can improve upon, please put them in the chat. That's why I like to do these live streams. I like to communicate with the audience. Oops, that's not what I wanted. I like to be able to communicate with the audience and you're fine. Just hang out while I do my gesture practice. Alright, I'm cool with that for my first one. Not too bad. I know I said this, I think, on my last gesture stream. I don't know why, but I think that this pose is really beautiful. It just has like a nice, it's almost got a story to it, just as a pose. As always, I really appreciate anybody who shows support by showing up. If you feel the desire, please leave a like. Always helps support the channel and helps with the algorithm. It also makes me happy. It makes me know that you are enjoying today's stream. Raven said to me one time, I stream similar to your time, like I came, I saw, I started. How's it going, Peter? That was really cool, Pumpkin Pie. You like spoke of him and then he just like arrived. It's like you summoned Peter. Alright. This one is finished. Nice running pose, gesture. Also planning if I won't be busy streaming tomorrow, drawing poses like you're doing right now. That'll be good. So just some thoughts about gesture drawing. So I would say that I'm doing like slightly more advanced like gesture drawing where I'm doing shape and form. If you're not there yet, that's okay. Don't force yourself to do shape and form if you're not quite ready for it. Your main objective is just to get the general flow of the gestures and stuff in, of the poses in, and then you work from there. These kinds of things will come later after you've kind of discovered your own mannequin and started to work towards doing more volumetric gesture drawing. There's no rush to get to this point. You know, for me, it took a while to get here, right? Like, and that's okay. Be patient with yourself. Be kind to yourself as you're drawing. These things take time. I might have shrunk the head a little bit too much there, but that's okay. The other thing with gestures is that you don't necessarily have to get it perfect, right? Like, you're just trying to do your best. There's, you know, for me, like I like to just get the general flow of the shape or of the body, and as long as it looks, like it doesn't have to look the same. It doesn't have to, like, I'm not really focusing too much on like negative space and things like that right now. I'm just trying to get a pose that looks similar to the pose that I am using in my reference. I'm gonna skip over to the next one because I've finished that one. There's no need for us to just sit here. And I'm trying to do it in as little time as possible. This is also a very beautiful pose. I like this pose. Alright. We're cruising along. I've been pretty happy with the way the poses have been coming out so far. Have been turning out, I should say. They have not been too bad. Short break. Let's see what we got. Do a quick review. So this is our first 5. Pretty good. I do want to, like, I know I say this like every like 10th stream or something, but I want to start to work towards having more like refined shapes that are a little closer to the actual anatomy. But that's going to require me to sit down and redo anatomy courses and things like that to try to get myself reaccustomed to what each muscle is, the bones and things like that. And it'll hopefully... She almost broke the record for my longest stream. Wow. Nice. But yeah. Definitely want to figure out how to refine this process even more so that like my figure drawings are almost absolutely like complete, or my gesture drawings are almost absolutely like complete figures that can just be literally just drawn right on top of. I'm not too far away from that now, in my opinion. There's like specific parts of the body, like the feet, that I really need to focus on and things of that nature. And like arms and things like that. Like I feel like that'd be a very quick adjustment for me. All right. How has everybody's week been? Everybody had a good week? Nice punching pose. I think my dog's gonna start barking here in a little bit. That one came out less good. Could have been better. All right. Let's see here. All right. Oops. I think that this could be down here. All right. This one was okay. I think the head's just a bit big. Probably just do that, and that probably would solve that problem. All right. So this is a more difficult pose, a lot of foreshortening, a lot of overlaps. So what you want to make sure that you do is you want to make sure that you still draw all the pieces to the body. Don't get sucked into the trap of just drawing what's actually there, because you're gonna miss. You're gonna miss quite a bit of stuff. This is how you get up. That's funny. You get up very epically. Oh, you talking about this one? Over here? I thought you were talking about this pose that we're working on. Let's say you get up in epic fashion. I kind of muffed that one up a little bit just because I was too busy talking, but what I'll do is I'll go back after we're finished and kind of clean that one up. So that is a good pose. I might be able to get to it in just a second, actually, because this pose is pretty simplistic. It should only take me about a minute to get in. thank you for the hearts and the little party guys. Give me 1 second. Oh yeah, we got a minute. Alright, let me pull this pose up. Alright, so I'm just gonna fix this one over here. Alright. Got a minute break. Just erase away some of these lines just so it's a little bit clearer what's happening. I'm still not perfect. I've done this pose much better before, but it's a little better than it was. Alright, so this was the second group of 5. Not bad, not bad. I think the first group went a little better for the most part, but we are on our last section of 5. Alright. Legs are off today, just a little bit, the proportions. Been consistently drawing I think the lower leg a little bit too long. All right. I do have one more thing that I'll do before we wrap up. I want to try to see if I can start to hone in on a little bit more of a coloring style. I think I've gotten down shading a little bit better, at least. Like, it's something I'm going to consistently practice. But I just want to make sure that my character designs are really clear and clean looking for my portfolio. So I do want to like develop a coloring style a little bit more. So I'm gonna practice that for probably another like 20 minutes or so after after we're done with these last few gestures. And you'll see how I'm going to practice it. It's not going to be on anything in particular. It's just going to be on some shapes, mostly spheres. But I think that I would like to figure that piece out. I think it's still the weakest part of my drawings. I do think too, which sucks because I practice gestures so much, I do think that I sometimes get a little bit too stiff in my works when I'm doing finalized pieces. So I need to fix that. I just need to literally do what I'm doing now. But the part when you asked how's the week, because it feels like that's okay. Yeah, I'm tired too. This has been I have to work tomorrow as well. It's been a long week. Ooh, I like this pose a lot. Hopefully I can do it a bit of justice here. And you don't have to apologize. I appreciate you apologizing, but you don't have to. Today could be a nice and quiet, chill stream. There's nothing wrong with that. Back from class. Nice, Ellie. Welcome back. Hopefully class went okay. I think I could probably take this and just plop it up just a little bit like that. But other than that, I am happy with that pose. Alright, I think I just have a couple more, maybe two. And then we'll go into the color practice that I was talking about. My favorite song is on. Really do love this this song. It just like for whatever reason, it just like puts me into like a bit of a flow state when I hear it. I have not heard that song. Alright, this is the last one. I'm going to put it here. Yo, what's up, Coop? Welcome to the live stream, my friend. Hope that you're doing well, man. Life without college equals inner peace. That's what I like to hear. Oddly enough, this head is too small. And I think it's too high. Alright. So, this is what we got for our gestures for today. Pretty good group of gestures. Yeah, not too bad at all. Had a couple that got a little bit rough, but other than that, not too bad. So, I'm going to do a new gesture sheet, and I'm going to open. This will take just a minute. Style studies, maybe? Nah. Alright, give me 1 second. I'm just gonna look up. Alright, Peter. I'm just gonna look up some quick references for the coloring style that I wanna try to replicate here. Well, if this is going to be a pain in the butt, I will cheat. Give me 1 second here. So this is going to take just a few minutes. I just need to get these references. I'll show you the references, and then I'll get things going. Alright, so that's one. Here's another. Just a few more. Sorry, I'll be done in just a second. I know this is not the most exciting thing to look at currently. Alright. Oops, that's not what I wanted. Or image. Colors. Goes in. So tiny. All right. Alright, so I'm going to deeply as in finding meanings in literally anything. Yes, I have. So let me show you this. I'm only going to show it for a bit. These are almost undoubtedly AI images, like every single one of them. I don't condone AI stuff, but it is good to use as reference. So I really like these, like I like these kinds of like colors. I like especially like this upper left hand one right here, but there's just like this, I don't even know how to describe it. There's like a fuzziness to them. So these two in particular, I would say, are the ones that give me that vibe the most. I really like this one as well. And I got these two just as a reference for a little bit lesser variants of the two. But AI images are not subject to copyright, so anything that is created with AI, at least this is my understanding of it, please look it up, take this with a grain of salt, but my understanding of AI is, yeah, I like this one too, is that anybody who creates things using AI, that is not a copyrighted image, so it can be used for anything. That's how I understand it. But yeah, these are the, just so you're aware, these are the images that I am going to be using. And we're not doing anything crazy. I'll show you in just a second, but I'm literally just going to be taking my gesture sheet and I'm going to show you how I practice doing like shading really fast. So I'll do this, I'll create like a sphere, then I have my like little custom. Yes we are, just for a second. So this is how I practice shading. I'll do this, and then I'll think of like the angle that I want the light to come in. So I'll do a light that's coming from the upper left hand side. So I'll go ahead and I'll do this, which already gives quite a bit of shading detail. Add the core shadow here. A few minutes ago when I was lagging, my Discord disappeared. Oh no! I'm sorry to hear that. Oops. So that was the core shadow, and now I'm gonna add a little bit of the cast shadow-esque stuff. Come back up here. Do this. This is gonna be a more 3D looking shading. Yeah, this is literally what I've been doing at night for the past like few weeks. To practice shading just in general. Alright. So now I'm gonna lock here and do the bounce light here. Come back through just because it's not quite as smooth as I would like. Oops. I would like for it to be. We're gonna come through here, do this, and yeah. So this is like a basic sphere, right? If I take away the line, it looks pretty three-dimensional. It's not perfect, of course, but we're gonna do this. Yep, this is the same brush. The only thing I'm doing is, this is just a soft brush. And all I'm doing is, I have 5 different colors. I can quickly show you the colors that I'm using, just in case you want to see it, but give me 1 second. I want to get the cube brush so it can be very clear as to what the colors are. So the first one you're not going to really see. It's just white. And then this is the second color. This is my third color. This is my fourth color. And this is my fifth color. So what we get is, and here we'll do this. So what we get is, this is what is on the light section. This is here. This is there. This is the core shadow, and this is the bottom part. And also this would be the cast shadow, which is what I was getting ready to do, and I can kind of do that now. So it would be something like this. Yeah, let's just like black this in, and then I will. Oop, don't want do that. I'll like kind of delete off a little bit. It's not perfect, but you know what I'm getting at here. So this would be also the cast shadow here. This is the cube brush. This is a good brush. So now what I want to do is I want to study what is on the fake studio. I don't know how to even say this, just straight up embarrassing. This is like Studio Ghibli? Is that how you say it? They made a lot of like masterpieces, and I'm ashamed that I can't pronounce the name, but if you go on to Cube Brush, you can get Mark's free set. It has the Cube Brush on it. So it's like cubebrush.co. I can maybe do it really fast for you. And give me 1 second. Cube Brush. Copy. Oh, wait a second. Copy, and there you go. So you can go onto that website, look up Mark Brunet, and his whatchamacallit is his like free brush set will have this on there for you. Alright, so yeah, back to this. What I want to do is I want to pick up these colors, and I want to study them. So I'm literally just color picking right now. So these are the 2 colors that we get, and there's one more for the cast shadow, and this is coming from the Broly we were just talking about. So these are the 3. Didn't know it cost. It shouldn't cost money. His basic brush set should not cost money. It should be free. What app? Which one? Are you talking about the, also, let me get rid of this for y'all. Oh, I don't think you can even see what I'm doing. Oof. What? Sorry, I'm like trying to look at the live stream feed, and the colors that I put on the screen are just not popping up for some reason. Or is it just really far behind up there? I'm not gonna worry about it. Alright, so the app that I use is Clip Studio Paint. Alright, so now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna create a new circle. Alright, and now I want to, and for right now I will just color pick, but I want to try to see if I can replicate the same kind of tones here. Alright, so this is what I would accomplish with a soft brush. Alright. Using basically the same tones he did, or they did, or the AI did. But if I wanted to make this, probably would want to use the Q brush, but if I want to make this even more accurate to what was done, it would probably be something like this. And then maybe just a slight blending here. So maybe I could go in with a soft round brush and just softly blend. Softly blend those colors. And this is basically what we get. So the difference between the one that I did before and this one is that the one that I did before has a lot of like gradient to it. This one does not. So what I could also do is I could also push this a little bit more. It looks like that's what's done in Broly's reference and in Vegeta's. So the majority of this color is going to, or the majority of what we see is actually going to be this like darker mid-tone color, right? And then we get just a little bit of this like brighter color in here. And for Vegeta, see if I can color pick it correctly, actually. Why am I gonna? I don't need to sit here and struggle. For Vegeta, he has an even higher contrast. So his contrast is, the heck? Oh. I was like, what is going on? His contrast is here. I mean, and the color is definitely a little bit more saturated than that. So for Vegeta's, you're getting this. And then the transition that we're seeing. Alright, so let's go back. Let's try, and Vegeta just has like, he has 3 tones, but the third tone isn't used very much. So let's go back. Let's go here. Oops. Alright, so I'm going to try to just use grayscale shading, and then I'm going to go through and do a gradient. So let me try doing this. Actually, yeah, we'll do that. We'll do this one. Alright, so we're gonna push this even more. Alright, and then we'll go into here and use this. So we get something like that. Like, how do we shade skin? Like by doing the same as what I'm doing currently. Maybe I can try in just a minute. Oh no, sorry to hear that you're lagging. I don't know what's going on with my, like... Oh. There it goes, okay. Um, yes, it did. But yeah, how you would do skin is just literally I don't really know how to explain it, but let's just do, for instance, alright, I will say this doesn't look great as is. I think that I would prefer just a slight gradient here. And here as well. Should we all? Yeah, so actually let's do it this way. I will open recent. Let me see here. Where did I put character concepts? I don't know where I put. Sorry, give me 1 second. Actually, put it in here. Alright, so let's... This is not what I wanted. Alright. So let's go here. And what I'll do is we'll get rid of all of the color. And let's just try it with normal. I think probably multiply would be best. So we're gonna go in and I'm just gonna do her face. Oh, that's not what I wanted. We're to all layers. Let's get rid of the lighting. Perfect. All right. So we'll do this. We'll do so her skin tone is blue. So what we got, I'm gonna be flipping. Oh, actually, no, I won't. I'll go here. So I want you to look at the color wheel here. So this is what we're getting. We're getting... Oh, you can't see my color wheel. Sorry. So basically the colors that we're going to use to make this consistent with what this character's colors are, and things of that nature. Whoops. I guess I will do multiply. We get this color, or maybe slightly more blue than that. Let's go here. So this color right here is going to be our like base, and then this is going to be the color that we use for the shading. So we're going to do that. So now we have these like these two colors here to base this off of. I'm going to color all this stuff in just so it's oh yeah, I would love that. That'd be really cool. Alright, so I'm gonna lock this layer. And really, like, this color here is barely going to be seen, and we're gonna get more of the second color that I'm going to do. We'll just grab all of this. So I'm gonna go slightly up and back down here. So we get something like this. And maybe a bit more in here. Just a little bit. Some here. Probably a little bit of the ear here. Something like that. Or really, if I wanted to shade this very properly, I could go through and I could go to my soft brush again, pick up this color, and just and just treat this like the ball that I had right before. So let's try that. So this is going to be the base color. We'll go down, up on the color wheel. Oops. Something like that. And then I mean, granted, I do think that these colors are a bit dark, or the base color is a bit dark, so I actually might change that, go up a bit, use the cube brush. I did. This is just you asked about skin. How do you do skin? And this is me showing you how I would do it. But this is what I need to practice, right? This is what I would like to practice, is figuring out how I'm going to make this work with how I would make this work with blending with the style that I like, right? Alright, so one thing that I do want to learn how to do is this like fuzzy look here. I know that there's a video on it. I mean, I'm not worried about how long it takes me. Like, that's not, I don't know. I'm trying not to worry about that stuff anymore. It doesn't really matter, because if it takes you 20 minutes but it looks like crap, you've wasted 20 minutes. But if it takes you 5 hours and it looks really, really good, then you've spent your 5 hours really well. Like, at the end of the day, if I'm making pieces that look good, that's all that really matters. I'm not worried about how long things take me anymore. I used to worry about that a lot, but no need. So there is like this aspect of like noise. Let's go here. Filter. Whoa. That is not what I wanted. Just because before I was like rushing to get things done because I felt like I needed to be a fast painter and drawer, and it just wasn't working. Like, for instance, even the character that I was working on for the past stream, like, I'm probably gonna go back through and redo that character again, because after I posted it, I wasn't super happy with it. So I want to make sure everything that I post on my portfolio I'm very happy with. Let's see here. So yeah, one thing that I can do too, I'm like kind of not committing to this as much as I feel like I should. Oops. So if you're gonna do this kind of style, I would say you need to commit. And right now I'm not committing, meaning like I'm just kind of like doing things that I want to do, and that doesn't really help me because that's not the point. The point was I'm trying to create, make this easier for myself, but also still look pretty good. And if I'm not making my life easier by simplifying, then it's not worth it, right? So this looks better than what I just had. And the good news too is that this is going to take me less time. It's just understanding like which pieces of the character is going to be in light and which ones aren't, and shading it accordingly, right? So this is how I would do the skin for these kinds of characters. Maybe one added thing, just because it does make it look much better, would be to go through and just add a tint, like a slight red hue here where the Terminator is, just to add that little bit of like liveliness to it, but that's it. So we are going to wrap it up here for today. I appreciate y'all hanging out with me. But yeah, so this is the style that I want to go into. There's this like effect that I need to learn how to do. Maybe it's just a blur. Give me 1 second. I want to test my theory that it's just a blur. Filter, blur. Let's try. No, that's not it. That does make it look pretty good, but that's not it. Yeah, I'm gonna have to learn how to do that. I think it's just like, yeah, it's just a little bit of noise. I don't know how to get that. What's this do? Whoa. That's crazy looking. Whoa. Some of these things are wild. But yeah, we're gonna stop there for today. I'm gonna continue like working on this kind of stuff and figuring out my coloring style just to make my life a little easier. I do like this look, and we can quickly look at the difference here. So this is that, and then we have sorry, I'm trying to figure out which things we had open here. Maybe not this one. Yeah, I can't remember which. Here we go. Jeez, yeah, this is a lot of layers. So yeah, all of this, and to be honest with you, the one that I had looked fine. Like, I'm not sure what that was, what kind of, like, that was a weird filter, but I just don't think that, like this is good, it looks great, but I just don't think I need to spend that much time to make it look this way when I can just do something a little bit more simplistic, and it reads just as good. So we will we'll continue this little journey and trying to figure out this specific part of my art style as we move forward, but I am going to wrap up there for today. So this is what we got done today, is all of this stuff. Pretty good day of gestures, nothing to complain about here. But yeah, we're gonna wrap up there for today. I appreciate all of you very much. I love every single one of you. I hope that you have a great weekend. I'm gonna try to stream on Sunday. I do have work tomorrow, so there's a possibility that I'll want to just have a day where I just relax, but I do want to stream though, so we'll see. No hands today. I wanted to work on the color thing. I don't mind doing hands. They're hard, but I don't know. Doing them as like with the gesture stuff is fine. But I hope that y'all have a great weekend. Love you all, and I will catch you on the next stream. Peace out.